Have you ever been in a situation where things are going pretty well financially? I mean, you've made certain investments, they're starting to pay off, your bills are taken care of, and your savings is building up. You still feel just kind of down. Well, there's a reason for that, a possible reason, I might say, and we're going to get into it, so stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Financial Anatomy, the place where you can learn how to take control of your financial destiny. And in this video, we're going to be talking about something that I feel is kind of somewhat neglected financially. I'm your host, Elijah. After entering the world of finances straight from high school, I learned that there are certain things that are universal to having a good, abundant financial life, and that includes just getting rid of the financial insecurity that certain things bring. I've had positions in management and jobs like Amazon and Whole Foods. I've run my own small business before. I've done network marketing. And these universal themes I feel compelled to give back to the community and share, especially for young adults, because I feel since the educational system has failed to prep you for the real world financially, no young adult or young person should enter the world with so much ambiguity when it comes to finances. And in this video, many people have neglected to talk about this. They may not know about it, but I'm just going to say it for the sake of saying it. It's all right to spend some of that hard-earned money on yourself. I know some of y'all may be thinking, what are you talking about? That's my whole motivation to make money. But even though that might be everyone's motivation in the end, that doesn't mean they always are just emotionally responding to what they're feeling, and they may actually feel guilty about spending money on themselves. Because some people just have the innate ability to ignore their emotions until they reach a goal. Then when they reach that goal, they go ahead and indulge. But that goal could be a year, 2 years, 5 years off. It just depends on how ambitious your financial goals are. And in the meantime, you do need to maintain yourself emotionally. I mean, some people see spending money on yourself as, oh, I could have used that money to invest in something. I could have caught up. I could have paid some debt off. I could have paid more money on the car, so eventually you'll be debt free by spending on myself. I could have saved that money. They feel that guilt when they spend money on themselves. And I'm here to tell you, you shouldn't feel that, because you got your investments, bills are caught up, savings is great, keeps accumulating, and you're thinking that's perfect, but you left yourself off that list, and that comes with repercussions. This is when you get hit with things where you just feel down all of a sudden, you don't know why. You start to kind of feel like a slave, working so hard for money, and it's just, you don't know why you're feeling this way. Well, there's a good chance you're not spending enough of it on yourself. I would say at the very minimum, you need to spend 5% of your income on yourself. Now that's the minimum, okay? I'm not saying that's the set percentage, but just at the very least. And believe it or not, some people actually do need this outline on how to spend money on themselves. It just may not be part of your natal personality to just openly indulge in self-spending. So things that come intuitively to others, like I know what I need. I need a massage. I need a nice dinner. They know what they need emotionally to reset. So I've broken it down in two categories for you guys. There's recovery and there's entertainment. Let's cover recovery. Let's go over recovery first. These are things you spend money on that they play a role in kind of emotionally resetting you. So you get out of that emotional drought you're in. Then you feel more inspirational, then you can keep trucking along towards your financial goals. Example of recovery things is buying a video game so you can, play that video game just to kind of emotionally reset, kind of a mental escape from the world. Maybe you go out to the movies, maybe get a massage. These are things you do to kind of recover yourself. And you need to look at that as a recovery. May not be physical, but it's an emotional recovery, and it's part of the process, because if you don't spend money on yourself, you will burn out towards your financial goals, and then Your emotions are going to make recovery mandatory, but it's going to be on their terms and not yours. It may say 4 months for them to fully recover, when if you just gave them a little leeway gradually while you're moving towards your goal, y'all are on the same page, okay? Next, the next category is entertainment, and this is based on you having new experiences. It's really a expanded version of that recovery, whether we know it or not, but when you spend money on entertainment, it just brings a certain level of energy to you, something fresh, and it snaps you out of that just emotional quagmire you may find yourself in when you're working towards your financial goals. And that entertainment, it could be a comedy show, it can be vacations. There's various forms of entertainment. I'm sure you can use your imagination to see where I'm going, but it's something that gives you a new experience, snaps you out of just the monogamous nature that you've kind of probably been set in, as far as just you get up, you do this. Or let's say your financial goal is more ambitious. It requires you to do different things on a monthly or weekly basis. Well, all that mental energy can kind of be draining, and this can serve as a reset. So there you have it. Those are the 2 things I've broken down in terms of spending money on yourself. In fact, that's basically what it comes down to. Just spending money on yourself. Don't neglect yourself financially. In terms of building your financial person, we're strictly talking about budgeting. We're working on your financial core. And making sure you spend some money on yourself is part of a healthy budget. Any budget that doesn't incorporate yourself in the picture, it can't be sustained. You are going to burn out, and you're going to be forced to take a recovery. And that recovery may not come at the desired time, but if you just do these things to maintain your emotions, maintain yourself mentally by spending some of that hard-earned money on yourself, trust me, it's going to go a long way, okay? So that does it for this video. A lot of people have not talked about this topic, but I'll be the one to bring it up. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new, consider subscribing. I talk about financial tips, things that you can do to achieve your financial goals, strategic management on this channel. And also, if you found this video valuable, consider sharing it with someone that you feel really needs to hear this. Some people, and I fell into this bag, so focused on making money for investments, savings, building that business up, just all the other categories, they just really do neglect themselves. So as always, get out there and take control of your financial destiny. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.